Ever feel like payday crawls in at a snail's pace? Imagine this. You're out with friends, having a great time, when suddenly you realize you're low on cash. Maybe an unexpected bill snuck up on you, or you just underestimated your spending for the week. Whatever the reason, you're facing that dreaded empty wallet feeling. Sound familiar? Well, for many of us, that sinking feeling is a reality. But what if there was a way to access your earned wages before your official payday? That's where the Rain app comes in. Rain is an employer-sponsored service that allows you to withdraw a portion of your earned wages on demand. So, if Rain sounds like a financial superhero arriving just in time, you might be wondering, how often can you tap into this magic money pool? That's the question we're diving deep into today. Buckle up, because we're about to break down everything you need to know about cashing out with Rain. Breaking down the Rain limit. Alright, let's get down to brass tacks. Rain, like most financial services, has limitations in place to ensure responsible use. There are two main restrictions to consider: the number of transactions and the amount you can withdraw. First, Rain limits the number of transactions you can make in a month, which they define as either a calendar month or a 30-day period. This means you won't be able to endlessly cash out throughout the month. The exact number of allowed transactions can vary, but it typically falls somewhere between 6 and 8. This includes a combination of earned wage advances, think of it as a temporary loan, and earned wage payments, withdrawing a portion of your already earned wages. So, let's say you decide to split your allowed transactions up evenly. You could potentially make 3 to 4 earned wage advances and an equal number of earned wage payments throughout the month. Knowing your limits, cashing out wisely. Now, let's talk about the other restriction, the amount you can withdraw. This will depend on your employer's policies and your own pay structure. Rain typically allows you to access up to half of your earned wages for each earned wage payment. Here's a key point to remember. Rain advances are essentially small, short-term loans. While they can be a lifesaver in a pinch, they do come with a fee, typically around $3.99 per withdrawal. So, it's important to factor in those fees before you cash out to avoid putting yourself in a financial bind. Rain, a tool, not a crutch. Think of Rain as a financial safety net, not a permanent solution. It's a great way to bridge the gap between paychecks for unexpected expenses, but it shouldn't become a habit. Here's why. Constantly relying on Rain advances can lead to a cycle of debt, especially with those fees adding up. It's much better to focus on creating a budget and sticking to it, so you're less reliant on early access to your wages. Rain and you, making it work. If your employer offers Rain, it's definitely a service to consider. Just remember to use it responsibly. Here are some tips. Track your earnings and spending. This will help you understand how much you can realistically afford to withdraw without putting yourself in a tight spot. Only use Rain for emergencies. Don't rely on it for everyday purchases. Plan your withdrawals. Think ahead and figure out how much you truly need before cashing out. Explore alternatives. Consider building an emergency fund to cover unexpected costs instead of relying on Rain advances. By following these tips, Rain can be a valuable tool to help you manage your finances and avoid the stress of unexpected expenses. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.